Workforce planning also needs to have an understanding, a tremendous understanding and sensitivity towards what the workforce actually is going to look like in the United States. We talk about the millennials today, and we talk about the fact that these generation differences lead to specific constraints. Yesterday I challenged the audience to say, tell me if you could, how long do you think the average tenure of a millennial is in today's workforce? And everybody was quick to shout out 24 months, and I challenged them, because in reality it's 13 to 18 months. So if you look at a contingent worker versus a full-time equivalent, give me the difference between a full-time equivalent and a contingent worker when the average tenure is 13 to 18 months. Not so much. How do you manage that? How do you learn to manage that? The other thing that we have to realize is the new worker is not going to go to work to be defined by what they do. It's more about who they are. And if you can't speak to that as a management organization, you're hard-pressed to be able to attract them to want to continue tenure with you. They're also not about brand. You can have an iconic brand. I worked for the world's biggest iconic brand, and I'm here to tell you that as much of a draw as that brand has from the standpoint of talent, that's not what keeps people. What keeps people is the fact that they have the liberty, the flexibility, they're energized, they're basically told quite often that they're really worth being there, and they have a worth being there. They're challenged incessantly, and they're given an opportunity. And if you can't accommodate that, then you can't manage it. And I honestly believe that.